James. My band's name is Luke James and the Thieves.
Okay. How long have you guys been together?
We've been together about 2 years.
2 years. How long have you been doing music by yourself?
I've been doing music by myself for probably 10 years, 9 years.
How long have you been singing of that?
I mean, when I started playing guitar, I started singing as well. So.
And so that was like
around the same.
9 years ago?
Yeah.
Okay. So, let's see. You released your album under your name and not the band's name. Why is that?
Well, because I've been doing it longer by myself, I have a little bit more of a following, I guess, than Luke James and the Thieves. That's kind of why we kept my name and the band's name, because we don't play all the time as a band. We do it like once, twice a month.
Yeah, and you're doing this acoustic show anyway.
And I do it by myself like 3 or 4 times a week, so I just figured. And I talked to the guys, and they said the same thing, like just put your name on it because.
So they were okay with that?
Yeah, they're fine.
That's awesome.
Their name's in the credits of it.
As long as they're credited, like,
Yeah,
that's
they
fine.
are.
Okay. So do you have any plans to like try to tour this summer? Like, are you doing a Kickstarter program to try to raise money since you're not signed?
You know, it's funny, I was thinking about doing a Kickstarter to raise money for a small tour of some sort, but I feel bad asking for money today. And
Because you already did ask for
right,
money.
because I asked for money to get the album done. I would like to, though, because the thing we need the most is a vehicle. We have all small, like, 4-door cars that...
So no big van.
There's nobody, and none of our friends have a van that would work either. We'd like to tour. We're playing a bunch of times this summer. We're playing all over the place in Ohio.
In Ohio? Where in Ohio?
All over the place. Actually, I'm playing all over the place. My band's playing just in, like, Cleveland and Greenville area.
What, are you playing like in Columbus or anything?
We're not. I don't have any connections in Columbus. I don't know who to talk to.
I know that you believe that God put you on the earth to create music and everything, like, and so what would you be doing if you weren't doing music? Like, if that wasn't your plan, what do you think you would be doing?
No idea.
No idea? You don't have a backup plan?
I don't. It's bad. I think about it all the time. Like, there's got to be an age where I should stop and start playing, or stop when I'm not able to play music full time. What should I do after that? And I haven't figured it out.
No school, like no going to school for like
I
music
graduated.
education?
I graduated from college. I already have a degree from UGSU in communications, so I could technically get a job.
What have you been listening to recently?
I'm on the Lumineers. I'm not pretty sensitive.
Here's like all the folk.
Yeah, I mean I've always liked that style of music, so I'm really happy that this style is like so popular right now.
And like Of Monsters and Men,
Oh, yeah.
another one. I'm obsessed with them now.
They're all great, and they're all very similar, which is something I really like.
If you could go see Of Monsters and Men, Mumford and Sons, and Lumineers, who would it be?
I've seen Mumford and Sons.
Have you?
At the LC Pavilion. Or actually, they were out back because they oversold. But I'd probably see Lumineers.
Lumineers.
I really want to see them.
So I saw that you do a lot of covers. Like, what's your absolute favorite cover song to do?
It's really hard for me. It's like I use a looper pedal, so it's cool and I can layer things on top of each other, and so I have to kind of pick songs that have like the same chord progression the whole time, or I can't use the looper as much. So I do pumped up kicks is one of my favorite ones to do with my looper pedal because it sounds really good. But like obviously I like playing my own music. I like playing Lumineers, Step in Love. I don't do Jorge as much as I should probably. Little Lion Man.
Little Lion Man is fantastic.
It's more fun to do with the band because it's a little more energetic.
Are you gonna send Brooklyn Love to like record labels to see if they'll maybe listen to it and then like pick you guys up, or
I don't know if that's how it works. I used to do that a long time ago. When I came out with like an EP or like other stuff. I came out with my EP is called Fresh EP, and it was out like 3 or 4 years ago. When I was in New York, that's when it came out, and I tried to send it places and nothing actually happened. I sell a lot of stuff on iTunes. Like my Fresh EP sells more than my Brooklyn Love.
I just dropped Brooklyn Love on iTunes, and I was like, oh, I need to get it because it's so good.
Awesome.
Yeah. But I don't know, like, I don't know if that is how it works, or like, have you tried to go to record?
Found kind of. I don't really go to record labels necessarily. I work at a company out of California called ODI Records, and they work with musicians that aren't signed like myself, or some that are signed, but to get songs on like commercials or TV shows or movies, stuff like that.
That's pretty cool.
So
I mean,
I'm trying to get a license to get on something like that. Not that I want to be like.
well, if you get on something like that, then you can possibly get signed.
Yeah,
Because
exactly.
you'd be like, hey, that sounds really cool. Let's listen to
You know the song Home by Edward
Phil.
Sharp?
Oh, Edward Sharp.
and the Zeros.
I've heard of that. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I do.
Anyway, that song first started on a commercial. It was like an AT&T or some phone company's commercial. And then like from that song did really well. I'm not saying that if one of my songs made a commercial, I'm like, oh, it's a success, but I mean, it's a step, and that's what I'm hoping for.
I mean, that would be so awesome if you just like got onto a commercial and then all of a sudden like, oh, now I can decide because people found me. So when you did Brooklyn Love, was there anything that like was your muse? Because I know in Freckle Live she said that.
Well,
You're talking about the girl.
My girlfriend right now, her name is Sammy. I just started dating her like about a year and a half ago. Been kind of hanging out for 2 years, but a year and a half ago. And she kind of broke my curse for the longest time. I moved home from New York, and for like a year and a half, I didn't do anything for some reason.
So she broke the curse.
And she kind of broke the curse. I wrote Freckle Live, and then I wrote like the song Brave, and Set Sail, and then I wrote like all these other songs, and then it just kind of held my creative juices, I guess. And so
it helped you so much that you could write 18 songs for the
I mean, some of those are repeats. Like the last 3 are bonus tracks because like those were on my fresh EP. But I know people like those are the 3 most popular ones on the fresh EP. So I wanted to do them with a full band because there's so many acoustics together.
The acoustics are so much better, I think.
I know people like them, but they think they're version of it.
I mean, that's like what Parachute did. They did She Is Love acoustic, and they had a full band version. Oh, that was Parachute. That was awesome. What's your favorite part of working in music? Like, is it playing for the fan or playing for the people?
It's nice to get recognition for writing songs and people liking them and stuff like that. But my favorite part about being a full-time musician and being in music is the fact that I'm not actually working at all. It's kind of just like, this is what I want to do, and this is what I like. And so being in it, regardless of the fans or if I make any money or not, like, it's super cool.
This was just
do this as my job.
This was just your dream.